Ooby-doo, it's everyone's favorite boomer and vintage lens enthusiast. How did I take these movies that you just watched? Well, I used the AURORA, SIONYX AURORA, low light vision camcorder. Plus, I have wide angle lens conversion 0.7x. This one is the raynox. Guess I gotta clean that dust off. This one is the pearstone, made in China. The raynox was made in Japan. I originally bought the raynox like 18 months ago. They were only 60 bucks or a little bit over. And when I got my second SIONYX AURORA, I wanted to upgrade it from this bad boy, and I really mean bad, the Koken Digital Wide Angle Lens 050. This is made for mini DV camcorders, which are only 480, 640 by 480, and this is 1280 by 720, so you can see the defects in it pretty bad. So I wanted everything to be as close as possible, and this was $60, whereas this one was $120. It had doubled, and it was made in Japan. So I set these to 7.5 frames per second. I shut off the HDR, and all I had to do was focus. There's a digital magnifier, so I would magnify a little bit, focus, and then unmagnify. These things have vignetting because of the wide angle field of view and the f1.4 aperture, so the corners look dark. And that's also because of sky glow. They have aberrations in the corners, which is due to the f1.4 aperture and the nature of the optics and everything. This has a daylight mode. If I go into daylight mode and it changes to f5.6, everything looks tack sharp. So it's just because I got them cheap. This black one I bought like for 300 bucks. This one was somewhat more expensive because they first came out. They're not exactly identical. This one has a green and this one has gray. But if you try and swap here, I'll show you. The battery and the SD card are on the inside, so you got to take this viewfinder gizmo out. If you accidentally switch the viewfinders, things get funky. So they're not exactly, on the inside, they're not identical. They work identical, but they made some subtle changes on the insides where they're not swappable. But what I did was I pointed this one was towards the North Polar region, and I had Perseus, which is a constellation. That's the doomsday alarm. Okay, we're safe now. This one I pointed in, I got Orion, I had Taurus, and I had the Pleiades, all in one field of view with this one. So starting with this one, from the bottom edge, or around the center, a formation of three lights in a triangle formation came up and went towards the upper left-hand corner of this view, right? So what do you think? These were started at the same time, within a couple minutes of each other. Theirs pointed in slightly different directions. They weren't overlapping, I'm sorry. So in this one, out of the upper right-hand corner, you could see the three lights reappearing in this one, and it goes past Orion and disappears out of the lower left-hand corner. What are they? I can't say what they are. I mean, I've been studying Starlink for a while, and I see lots of them. I've seen Starlink coming one after another in the same orbit, going somewhere. I've seen Starlink where they were 5 abreast and moving like that. And Starlink, most of you see them going in all different directions. When they're first launched, they're in like these constellations or formations. And then as they break off and go into their orbit, it seems they go all different ways, cross each other, catch up to ones, stuff like that. So, well, I'm just presenting this to you to say, well, on November 1st, the morning of November 1st, there's this strange formation of lights in a triangular formation. Well, you know, I don't know. Plus, they started out dim, they got bright, and then they got bright, and then they got dim again. And instead of going across the sky this way or that way, it seemed to go up in this one, and then in the next frame, they seemed to go down. So they sort of changed direction. Could it have been a drone formation? Yes, it could have been a drone formation. Could it have been high-flying jet planes in the formation? Yes, but I don't know. You know, could it have been alien spacecraft? Sure, it could be that too. But who am I to say what is or what is anything? I'm just presenting this information to you, and I'm leaving it at that. Following is some selected highlights of meteors and fireballs, mostly in October and through early November. And then on Christmas Day last year, I had this thing can do time lapse, but I didn't do time lapse. I made it in regular speed, and then I used software to turn it into time lapse. Basically what it does is sped it up 3 times. That's what the software did. Now I also edit these videos because the videos were like 29-minute segments, but instead of boring you with the whole 29 minutes, because everyone has ADD these days, I just cut them to like 1 or 2 minute clips, which is bearable. Now, what did I use to cut them? I used a free videocutter.com, which was the simplest and easiest to use cutting software. I was able to trim everything out, and it was really fast, and it was easy to use, and I could recommend that software, and it's free too. All right, so why don't we just jump right into videos, and then you can make your own conclusions.